Hey fellow YouTubians, I would like to show you a new technique on subtraction. Well, it's not new, it's been around for a while. I did come up with an independent technique though, and we'll get to that in a second. But what this is normally called in circles of people who do Vedic mathematics is all from 9, last from 10. And how it works is if you have a number that is base 10, like in our first example there, we have 10,000, which is a base 10 number, and you're subtracting another number from it. What you do is you just simply ignore that right there, the base 10 number, and you just look at the first number, and you write down all the digits that add up with 9, starting at the left, and you do the last one with 10, and that gives you the answer. So in this case, 5 is 4 away from 9, 6 is 3 away from 9, 2 is 7 away from 9, and then for the last digit, 3 is 7 away from 10. It changes on the last one. And that gives you your answer. The next one here, you do the exact same thing. 7 is 2 away from 9, 2 is 7 away from 9, 6 is 4 away from 10, and that gives you your answer again. Now, where I've modified this, and that I haven't seen in any books anywhere, maybe someone can correct me on this. I don't think I'm the original person who came up with this idea. I'm sure someone out there has. But my modification to it is if you have a number that is like a base 10 number but multiplied by an integer, like in this case we have 30,000, which is just 10,000 times 3, what you do for it is the first number you reduce by 1, and now you do the math straight down, so it'd be 2 minus 1 equals 1, and now you do follow up with the same procedure. 5 is 4 away from 9, 2 is 7 away from 9, 9 is 0 away from 9, and 4 is 6 away from 10 to get the answer. Just a very slight modification. I'm sure someone has come up with it. I've got a bunch of books, I've read up a lot on this stuff, I've never seen that anywhere, but I'm sure someone's come up with it. Now, where that comes in handy is, let's say you're at a cashier and your bill comes to $14.32 and you pay her with a $20 bill. Well, you can follow that exact procedure I just did to find out exactly what your change is. You reduce the 2 by 1, and 1 minus 1 is 0, so I'm not even going to write it down. As a matter of fact, I'll just write a $sign there. And then you just follow up with the rest of it. 4 is 5 away from 9, 3 is 6 away from 9, and 2 is 8 away from 10, giving you the answer, $5.68. And on this last one, we do the exact same procedure. You reduce that by 1, and then we have our change is going to add up to $33.21. And that is how you go about finding your change anytime you want without even really having to think about it hard or anything like that. You go up to the cashier, you pull out your money, and you immediately know how much cash you should get back without having to wait on the computer or having to wait on the cashier. Thanks for watching this video. Hope it helps some of you guys out and gives you something fun to play with. Have a great day, YouTube. Bye-bye.